Wycliffe Musalia Mudavadi was born on September 21, 1960, in Vihiga County, within Kenya's western region, home to the Luhya community. He was born into a politically influential family. His father, Moses Substone Mudavadi, was a respected educationist and long-serving cabinet minister in the governments of Kenya's founding presidents, Jomo Kenyatta and Daniel Arap. Growing up in this environment deeply influenced Musalia's understanding of leadership, governance, and public responsibility. His father's service to the nation and his principled approach to politics instilled in him values of moderation, diplomacy, and service to others. Musalia's upbringing in a family that emphasized education and integrity shaped his calm and composed personality, characteristics that would later define his political brand as one of Kenya's most stable and pragmatic leaders. Mudavadi began his education at Nairobi Primary School before joining Nairobi School, formerly Prince of Wales, one of Kenya's most prestigious secondary schools. Known for his academic diligence and love for sports, particularly rugby, he developed leadership skills and teamwork abilities early on. After completing his secondary education, he proceeded to the University of Nairobi, where he studied land economics, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree. His academic background in economics and property management gave him a strong grounding in fiscal matters, an expertise that would later influence his economic-focused approach to politics and governance. At the University of Nairobi, Mudavadi was not known as a fiery student activist but rather as a thoughtful and analytical young man, a reflection of his measured and consensus-driven political style that would later characterize his career. Musalia Mudavadi's political career began in 1989 following the death of his father, Moses Mudavadi. He was persuaded by community elders and political allies to contest the Sabatia parliamentary seat, which his father had represented. Running on a Kenya African National Union (KANU) ticket, the ruling party at the time, he won the seat and made his entry into national politics at just 29 years old, making him one of the youngest MPs in parliament. His youthful energy, eloquence, and background in economics quickly caught the attention of then-President Daniel Arap, who saw in him a promising young leader. Within a few years, Mudavadi was appointed to the cabinet, marking the start of a long and distinguished public service career. Mudavadi served in various ministerial capacities throughout the 1990s. His first major appointment was as Minister for Supplies and Marketing, where he worked to improve agricultural produce distribution and market access. He later served as Minister for Finance from 1993 to 1997, a period marked by significant economic challenges, including inflation and structural adjustment programs imposed by international financial institutions. As finance minister, Mudavadi was known for his calm, professional approach to fiscal management. He worked closely with the central bank and international partners to stabilize Kenya's economy. Despite the political turbulence of the time, he earned respect as a technocratic and reform-oriented minister. Later, Mudavadi was appointed Minister for Transport and Communications, where he spearheaded modernization of transport infrastructure and the expansion of telecommunications services. His leadership was noted for its efficiency and non-confrontational style, traits that helped him maintain cordial relationships across the political divide. In 2002, in the final months of Daniel Arap Moi's presidency, Mudavadi was appointed Vice President of Kenya, making him the seventh person to hold the position since independence. His tenure, though brief, lasting only a few months, was significant in that it elevated him to national prominence and positioned him as a key political figure in the post-Moi era. In the 2002 general election, he was named Uhuru Kenyatta's running mate on the KANU ticket. However, the duo lost to the opposition National Rainbow Coalition, NAC, led by Mwai Kibaki, marking the end of KANU's four-decade dominance. Mudavadi also lost his Sabatia parliamentary seat, a setback that prompted him to take a short break from active politics. Mudavadi returned to politics in 2005, aligning himself with the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, led by Raila Odinga during the constitutional referendum campaign. ODM successfully opposed the proposed draft constitution, which helped revitalize Mudavadi's political career. In the 2007 general elections, Mudavadi ran for the Sobetia parliamentary seat under the ODM banner and won. The election, however, was marred by controversy and post-election violence. Following international mediation led by former UN Secretary-General Kofi Annan, ODM and the Party of National Unity, PNU, agreed to form a grand coalition government in 2008. In this coalition, Raila Odinga became Prime Minister, and Musalia Mudavadi was appointed Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Local Government. In this capacity, Mudavadi oversaw crucial reforms in local authorities, introduced modernization programs for urban management, and championed devolution, laying groundwork for Kenya's 2010 constitution. In 2012, disagreements emerged within ODM regarding the party's presidential nomination process. Mudavadi left ODM and launched his own political vehicle, the United Democratic Forum, UDF, later transforming it into the Amani National Congress, ANC. He contested the 2013 presidential election under the Amani coalition, finishing third behind Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. Though he did not win, his campaign was widely respected for its civility and issue-based approach, focusing on national unity, economic stability, and peaceful coexistence. After the 2013 election, Mudavadi remained active in opposition politics, positioning himself as a voice of moderation. In 2016, he founded the National Super Alliance, NASA, alongside Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Moses Wetangula, which contested the 2017 general elections. Mudavadi played a crucial role in coalition building and strategy, although he did not vie for the presidency. The NASA coalition performed strongly but ultimately lost to the Jubilee Party. In the aftermath, internal disagreements emerged, then Mudavadi focused on strengthening ANC as an independent political force. In January 2022, Mudavadi made a defining political move by announcing a partnership with William Ruto's United Democratic Alliance, UDA, and Moses Wetangula's Ford Kenya Party. The alliance formed part of the Kenya Kwanza coalition, which campaigned on the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. Mudavadi was appointed chief prime ministerial nominee in the coalition structure, a position that resembled a prime cabinet secretary role. The coalition's victory in the August 9, 2022 elections saw William Ruto become president and Rigathi